Alright, we're in. Let's go kill some bad guys. Love the R12. It's all coming from tomorrow. It's all coming from over there. It's one. These trees give you an incredible amount of coverage, actually. I think running anywhere in the open on this map is suicide. Yeah, everyone's over there. Let's go. So you notice there are some subtle rule changes. Stamina is just pretty much invincible, unlimited. Oh jeez, it just had a massive lag out then. Where are they? Head towards a grenade. Who's at the top? Right, I'm starting to feel a bit warmed up though. I'll be able to get into some proper DayZ soon. SK with a scope? No. Okay. Let's see how we go. See me now. What happened? What just happened then? It just jumped. That was weird. Okay, looks like there's a guy up here. Come on. Ah, unlucky, unlucky, unlucky. Livonia. Welcome to my warm-up. Oh damn, I'm not even on the top 10 at the moment. That's shocking. What have I got? SG. Useless. Don't bring a tier 1 gun to a tier 3 gunfight. Oopsie. Yeah, shouldn't have gone over to the kill zone, right? We are going to do maybe 5 more minutes on Deathmatch, and then we're going to head up proper map. It's nice to know that I can kind of repeat fire the SK. I needed some practice with this one, actually. Oh, hello. That could be fun. There'll be someone up there for sure. See if I can get up there. I think I can get up there. Maybe, maybe not. Probably not. Definitely not. To 10, 1.5 is not a huge, is not a wipeout. Am I going to get in here in time? Nope. I didn't even look, I deserved that. Okay. As soon as I get 3 in a row, I am switching to proper DayZ. I see dead people. You leave your gun. No, you didn't.
Sup, bro? It's me.
Nice of him to say hi. Ooh, I haven't spawned here. Get to those trees. Get to those trees. No, wait, that's the wrong way. That's definitely the wrong way. Yep, don't want him. Go, 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 go. I'm using the trees as cover. Yeah. Whatever. Right, couple more, and then we'll go into Big Boy DayZ. Definitely got my gun finger on there. Pioneer, I'm screwed. It's not going to have a scope on it either, is it? It does. Great, we'll use that. Ah, didn't see him. It's definitely my worst run on Deathmatch in a while. Blade's okay. Is he going to go and check it? Keeps going. Let's keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, that was coming from somewhere else. Right. I think. That's enough on Deathmatch. Let's flip over to some big boy DayZ. So we got some choices. Let's just filter by last played. So we were on Deer Isle last night in Cherno. Deer Isle's got a queue of 20 people, so that ain't happening. Melcart has a massive queue. The only one that doesn't have a queue is Avalon. So Citizen Danny, Tinter Todd, and Trey, what do you reckon? Should we do Avalon? Or chat, YouTube? Avalon? Okay. Alright. So we're going Avalon then. What about Hashima? Hashima could be fun. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Alright, we're gonna do Hashima. No, wait a second. I'm here. Chill out. Jeez. A little bit touchy, isn't it? Alright, we're just loading up. We're loading up Hashima as well. So Hashima will actually be a proper good old test of my CPU and GPU at the moment, because I've been pushing the system hard lately. Justin, oh sorry, I already said I you. Alright, Twitch. I can just refer to all three as chat now. So DayZ, we're trying something different on TikTok as well. We're going to try this in landscape mode as well. So if you've got your little device, and just go flip at a 90-degree angle and tell me if that's any better. All right, we're positioned 4 on queue. We got a moment. We got probably 2 minutes. So we will grab a quick okie dokie, if that's okay, and then we'll be right back. So give us a second. If I hit be right back, does it show me the position in queue? I think I did set it up so it did that, didn't it? You're right. Yeah, we are just waiting for the Hashima queue to go down. It shouldn't take too long too. I am tempted to whip back into Cherno though. No, you know what? We'll have a little run on Hashima. The thing with Hashima is it's basically the first person to spot the other person that wins. Alright, I can use that time for a tiny little bit of a smoky doke. For the meantime though, what I will do is you guys can hang just for a minute on la-di-da vid. Just jump forward.
Oh, bro.
Hey mate.
What's up, bro? Oh, did we meet you already?
Yeah, just before.
Oh, I got you.
I haven't gotten far yet.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
Do you know how to find the water on the map?
I have no fucking clue.
Okay, so
I'm about to drink out of this pool right here.
No, I can show you that much at least. So down by the boardwalk, there's water fountains. That's where you can get water.
Oh, okay, shit. Thank you, bro. I appreciate
No worries,
it.
but it's also the most dangerous spot in the city.
Alright, I see what you're saying. Is that where you're headed now?
Yeah, I'm just gonna fill up. Here's one.
No shit. Okay.
Alright, we're still position 3 in the queue. So I hope you guys had a good Sunday. G'day ADP, K7, hope you guys are well. Hashima's pretty intense. It's not a big map, but the tricky part with Hashima is there's a couple of really tight little pinch points on the map, so it can be a little challenging to get through those. I played a little bit of Grey Zone Warfare 2 days ago, and yeah, so I loaded it up. I recorded it straight. I didn't stream it, but I recorded it. It was nice. Graphics obviously amazing. Everything was pretty hunky-dory, except I think Sour actually put it really well, as I didn't care if it died, because I just go back and just there's no reward for patience, if you know what I mean. Yeah, with DayZ you really have to earn it. You have to earn that right to stay alive and to survive. And so when you get there, you feel it. It feels like an accomplishment. I don't think you get that same kind of feeling out of Grey Zone Warfare because it's all quite short. It's like Arc Raiders or Fortnite, for example. It's not quite like Fortnite, but done in rounds. In Grey Zone's case, deployments. Rising Picks, g'day, g'day. We're just waiting for the queue to get up on Hashima. Hopefully we don't go into Hashima in the dark. That sucks. And I did get out of gardening this afternoon. So the wife took the kids over to Grandma Granddad's and they're doing some gardening this afternoon. And I said, I want to kill some zombies. She was okay with that. I had them all morning. I took the kids out this morning. We went to a trampoline park. That was alright. Chirozo, welcome. What the fuck? What WTF Wiltsy boy? 1996. God. Tell us what in chat. Tell us, where were you in 1996? Or you can just put an N/A as not applicable. 1996. I was graduating high school. All right, we're in. So Hashima takes a little bit more concentration than the other ones. All right, we are kind of new to a lot. Wait a second, am I somewhere? What have I got? Okay, good. All right, done. We are just making this all set. Okay, all right. Yeah, we haven't done this much on TikTok before, so apologies, but a few things needed to be kind of just fluffed around. But that sucks that it's there's a big black background in there. Can I get rid of that? Does anyone know how? We can try that. See if this works. I'm just going to make it a little bit smaller as well. Okay, there we go. All right, we will try that. So let's go. Hashima, we need to get to the bridge as soon as possible. So the question is the sun going up or is the sun coming down? Let me see if I can see any of those rays get a little bit lower. Can't tell from there. Wait, let me just see if I can do something a bit cheeky. No. Oh, okay, wait a second. I know this thing. Ah, it's down that way. You know what would be really handy at the same time is actually being able to see where I am on the map. So I'll do that. This will be the last little tweak we do. Men, Barrett, Blackout, welcome. Didn't see it before. We just finished up a little bit of Deathmatch. Just to warm up. I'm just pulling up the interactive map so I can see exactly where I go because Hashimer Island can be a right royal pain. It's that, so I basically go the direction of that first road, but straight. Okay, let's go. So, I did come down here already, didn't I? Hello, buddy. So close to surviving, mate. Second, what is that all about? Yeah, that's fine. What do you mean the road turns here? There's a bunker on the corner, isn't there? There is. Yeah, I know where I am. Betty, g'day. Happy Sunday. Happy TikTok flickering. I was just doing that half an hour ago and thought, actually, you know what? I'll give us. What the hell? What is that doing there? M16 here? Wonders never cease. It'd be really wonderful if it was just kind of with a mag that was full. That'd be good. Alright, so we're going to stick to the east coast. We're going to get to that little bridge point, that crossing as soon as possible. And then just pick up whatever loot we can see in houses along the way. But no detours. I reckon I'll find enough stuff to get fed and have a gun, well, loaded gun, by the time I get to this bridge. I'm going to go under the bridge this time because it's just more loot in those cars, I think. It's full pop. Yeah. Yeah, it's full pop. Pop. Okay, there's a whole bunch of picnic tables down there. If you would go, so would I. Let's go. See, this is why the deathmatch warm-up is really, really good, because I feel really alert now. It's better than those. Oh, wait. I've kind of got a nice pair of pants on. No, not good. Looted. Ow, get out of the way. That's a lot of gas lamps. Okay, so we're going to stick to the side. I think at this stage... Oh no, I've got an M16 on my back. I need to get a big backpack so I can hide that because someone's just going to go for me. Oh, I forgot. I just said M16, so I immediately kind of walked around a corner aiming. Thought I heard noises. Ah, yes. That is a great first find. Wait a minute, what's that? Mama, thank you. Not my mama, but... Oh, food. Yay. Okay, food and gun. Two really good things to get at the beginning of DayZ. can't really fit that. And I've never needed to cook on this map before, so I'm not going to start now. Just going to keep hugging the right hand side up here. No, I think the secret is not to play too much deathmatch. I only play it a little bit every now. I rarely ever play it, to be honest. I'd like to play it a little bit more often, but just to get really familiar with like how all the guns work. You know, just have a second nature in my head that an M16's recoil feels like this, or an SK can, you know, offload this many shots consecutively, yada yada yada. Those kinds of things. Because when server's restarting in 3 minutes anyway, going gang, so that's a dead end. But there's two little candy shops. Take me to the candy shop. Ain't got no lollipops. Okay, next. In 2 minutes we got enough time to find somewhere to hide out. Ideally not here. Yep, gloves are good. I'm not too worried about him because the server's about to restart. Just gonna try and pick up any more food that I can. Bag, yay. Quick. I think the server was about to restart. Put you on my head instead. We're just going to run till it suddenly restarts. I'm not going to worry about them. Now I think the bridge is just here somewhere. Okay, I might be alerting too many zombies under the assumption that the restart's about to happen. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Right. So yeah, we got a couple of minutes now before the server's back online. So, Pashelli, professional user, Italian, 6'9". Guessing that's your height. Just pop that out of the way a little bit. Hey, Steph. Alright, so we got a couple of minutes while we wait for the server to restart. Anyway, happy Sunday. I get to kill some zombies this afternoon. I'm a happy chappy. By the way, apologies if it all looks a little bit skew with on Twitch, because I'm still kind of getting used to how to do everything on there. But we've gone landscape mode today for a change as well, so apparently chat will sit below it. Alright, I'm gonna have a little cheeky puff, and we'll be right back. Alright, I reckon that server's probably restarted by now. So, should we get back in Alright, we're just going to log in. Alright, it should be up and ready by now. We were going to share this as well. Alright, let's get back in. Nova, sorry. I've got a really, really bad resolution on that screen at the moment. Right, let's get going. What do you mean kicked off a game data verification, blah, 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 blah. Do that again. Alright, look, give me a second, give me a second, give me a second, give me a second. We are going to... We just have to restart the game. Yeah, no, it's annoying. It is, however, though, it is a... We should be getting straight in there because it's a server restart. Hi, Nova, how you doing? Hey, John. So yeah, we're on 3 platforms today. So yeah, if I say chat, it's probably might be referring to one of 3, but we're new to TikTok. We're brand new to TikTok. Not brand new, sorry. You're like a week. All right, I think that's working. All right, let's go. I'm really considering buying a new computer, by the way. I go into these little rabbit holes of e-com shopping. Like, if it's not a Temu hole, go help your dad. Thanks for dropping by, though. Thanks for the follow. But yeah, go help your dad. Right, where yeah, the east coast of the first island. You mean data verification error? Why has that happened twice? Go figure. Go figure. No idea. No, it should be logging in, I hope. Yeah. Yeah, we're in this time. Huzzah. Okay, let's go. What am I doing here? That makes no sense. I think the sun's setting, by the way, so... Because it's still over there, so... I'm going to head that way. But that's really unfortunate, because that was really lucky before. I, found an M16 within the first 10 minutes, which never happens. And then data verification error suddenly pushed all the way back to here, so... Sucks to be me. Let's see how quickly we can get back there. Maybe, if I'm really lucky. Oh, please don't. I've got a feeling this is going to take me towards the well. If I'm really lucky, I can see my dead body and get back to it. Now, if I see a well... Well, what do you know? I don't. Okay, carry on. The secret with Hashima is do not follow. Yes, 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 yes. I know exactly where I am. Oh yeah, secret with Hashima is do not follow the roads on the main island because they will get you lost incredibly fast. Welcome everyone on YouTube. Hope you guys are having a great Sunday. Okay, yeah, we're gonna get back to where we were as quickly as humanly possible. Should be roughly where I left a million zombies standing. That was, wait a second. Yeah, I know where I'm going. I know where I'm going. Yeah, there's the bunker. God, that'd be hilarious if there was another M16 in there. About to find out how quickly the loot respawns. Not that fast. Okay. Say, bud. You might have something in your pockets. No, this way. Why are you running away from me? Alright, Kenny. Hey, look, I'll be brutally honest. Apologies if I don't say hi when you come in. Some of the names I can't pronounce. I have an English background, so we have vowels and consonants in certain ways, which helps things. So I don't know how to pronounce some of these names. So it's not that I'm not trying. G'day, Reaper. So if I get back there fast enough, I might be able to get back to my kit. I would quite like to pick up that M16. Is this familiar? Yeah, this is familiar. So yeah, we've got to do the same, the same bits again. We've got to run through the supermarkets, picnic tables. Elena, Trapede, welcome, welcome, welcome. Run, Forest, yeah. Yep. Did that joke on my kids, well, my wife actually did that joke on our kids about 2 days ago, and they were born in 2015 and 2017, so it's pretty understandable they had no idea what we were talking about. Then, the funnier part, my wife tries to explain it in the bathroom, and so I'm just sitting there listening to her. Sweetie, you're wasting your time. They don't even know who you're talking about. They don't even know Tom Hanks. They barely know Tom and Jerry. And that's thanks to me. Basically, I'm just cutting a whole bunch of it out. I'm trying to get back to where I ran before because my body... So, Reaper, I don't think you were here. My body just disappeared. There was a server restart, and then when I tried to get back in, some kind of data verification error. So yeah, by the time I actually logged in, I was just kind of respawned, so... But it's not too much of a worry, I wasn't too deep in. But that little bunker that I just passed, I found an M16 in there. What H? I don't know what the H is. What map is this? It's, what's it called? Hashima. And we're at full pop. Ooh, I should have taken... Yeah, I will. No, I know. So, I stuck to the right down here, I think. It's 30-30 pop, so... it's really unlikely that my body's still going to be there. Yeah, I know where that goes. Wait a second, is this the spot? No. Take a left. Did I hit that chalky bar ahead? Can't open that yet. Need a knife. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I know where I am. Looks different from what the console has. Oh, well, okay, so this is an on-console. This is a community map. Very, very popular community map and very well-designed community map too. You know, I was a DayZ Xbox player, and I just got so ridiculously into the game that I actually went out and bought myself a PC. I've told the story to a lot. Sorry, YouTube, you've heard this. And yeah, from there, it was this way. I ran this way, didn't I? Did I? Yeah, I did. I was sprinting, I think, and I was running to this house, and it cut out right here, but I didn't die. Did I do this house? Okay, so none of the stuff's still here. Sounds like I need to get on my PC. Yeah, so, well, look, this is just my story, but, I mean, I've been playing games ever since my dad brought Pong home. I've played everything under the sun. I've never played a game. You've played DayZ, so you know it. I've never played a game so religiously. I'm now up to about 3,000 hours. It's the only game I've pretty much been playing for about a year and a half. Don't get me wrong, I've bought some others. Damn it, someone this way. Like, for instance, I did buy myself that new Resident Evil Requiem. I still hate that word. I've played it for 20 minutes so far because I was addicted to getting back on this. I was actually planning on streaming that, but just didn't get around to it. Wait a second, it's... I think it's this way. I'm looking for the bridge underneath. But yeah, get yourself a PC, thank you. Thanks, Rambam. Thank you for the... I don't know what that means, by the way. That's you might be the first rose that I've ever had. So, oh, yes, take that. So we're looking for a little tunnel through the hillside to my right here. It's full of loads of cars, and the cars generally on Hashem are pretty good. Anyway, so grab back to that. Yeah, I basically had been playing DayZ on Xbox for about 3 months, so I decided to go out and buy myself a basic PC. Did so, managed to get DayZ, did the switch from console to PC keyboard basically, which took a couple of weeks, but well worth it, as you can tell with the fidelity that we have. And yeah, and I bought a cheap one as well, thinking that, oh geez, 3 of them. Thinking, oh, I might be just having a phase. You're a tiny bit bigger, but you're kind of bright, and you kind of go with my jacket. Okay, yeah, it's 10 extra slots, can't complain with that. Skate helmet, I think, gives me like some 5-10%. Hi, sweetie, yeah, hi. That's right, come to my place. Oops, a bit premature. I'm always swinging my bat a bit prematurely. She didn't mind that. You too? Well, once you saw what I was doing with her, to get in on the action, didn't you? You got any food for me, though? Wait, did you have food, love? Did I check you? Yeah, I did. Okay. Right, so... the bridge is this way. There it is there. Okay, let's just check these 2 houses before we go in. On the other side of that underpass is, well, tunnel, sorry. Food. Prefer to run with this in my hand. It doesn't keep waving around from my face. Is, what was it? There's just lots of food under here, so we're just going to get food. I'm glad about one thing, though. Because my body reset before, at least no one else got that M16. Alright, alright, alright. That'll do, that'll do. I think we're going back this way. Oh, no, no, no. Damn. I got lost again already. That didn't take long. How do you get lost so fast? Oh, bollocks. Where was I just at? It's down here, right? Yes. Yes. Okay, there we are. I'm not a complete drongo. Gloves. Yeah, we're at full pop, so there'll definitely be players around. I've already seen a couple of DayZs, so they are around, but unfortunately I've kind of used the last chance that I've had to make friends, so to speak. Once I get across that bridge, people start to get guns. When people get guns, they don't necessarily act as friendly anymore. Go figure. Ooh, what's that? Pox. But you know what? I mean, my philosophy when I play DayZ, because it is about the human interactions on this game, is if they speak first, I will not shoot. If they ask to be friends, I will not shoot. Or if they say they're friendly, I generally will not shoot. I'm quite a trusting person on the game. And there's a reason for that. Really good reason for it. The game alone isn't enough to get anyone really, really glued to this game. This game is all about the human interaction. So if you just assume that everyone's going to kill you every single time and try and kill everyone, you'll never have any interaction with anyone. So I always take the risk. So yeah, I generally, unless I'm really need something, I'm scared or amped or whatnot, I'll try and befriend someone before I try and kill them. Good philosophy on life generally. What's that? Food. Ishwaki Kumai Premium Corned Beef with Black Pepper. Yum. Is that food or what? So that's some kind of rice cracker. I just found out something really interesting actually yesterday. So in Japan, how do you bring up the close-up of something? I've forgotten. When you put pictures of the food on the package, in Japan you're not allowed to lie. The food on the picture, on the packet, if you're showing what the food is, has to be identical to what's inside. They will not accept any such. So you can't make it look juicier, you can't make it look chocolatier, more chocolatey. I thought that was nice actually. It's like, yeah, you have to be 100% accurate. Really, really don't need a wrench. I'm not going to take unknown food either. Got standards. What's that? Alright, so kind of was really hoping to find maybe a... I just forgot. The other life had the Mark II. That other life was off to such a great start. This one I'm going to have to earn it. So basically, at the end of this bridge, it's a four-way intersection, one direction being the way that I came. It's a cross, basically. Straight ahead, you got the airfield. So it's a small island in the middle, and then there's four big bridges. I'm on the smallest bridge for sure right now. There's a bridge to the right, which takes about 25 minutes to get down. Lots of loot along the way, though. Takes you over to kind of a gas industrial zone. Or water treatment plant of some sorts. Straight ahead, the airport, and left is the big kind of final area. But I don't need to go left. Actually, technically, the first place I need to go is right to get key cards. So we'll do that. Oh, nice. Okay, that might save me later on. Damn, I didn't realize. I just heard the footsteps at the last second. Okay, be cool. they might have been watching me for a while. I was in the middle of the bridge, so actually it was right at the end of the bridge. So they were either waiting at the end. Yeah, they must have been waiting at the end. That doesn't matter. I don't mind too much when the death... That as well. When the death happens really early. I'd rather find a teammate first. Batteries. You do need batteries in this game. At one stage you need to find this USB disk, a blank ID card, and a full battery. Only takes a full battery. And then you end up printing out this specific ID card that gets you into a specific bunker. We haven't got that far yet. It's about the most peaceful time I think we'll have. I was watching, I was flicking the way through TikTok as well this morning, and I flicked through a couple of other... Is someone coming? No, I flicked through a couple of other DayZ streamers. You lurked while you work. Alright, cheers to yeah, so I was watching a few other streamers, and I saw one guy, and this young kid in a DayZ beanie, acne all over him. Oh, that's a bad thing. I'm just trying to describe the age, basically. And he's basically just blasting away at the DayZ devs for just all being lazy and not doing this and not doing that. And I was just like, just stop. I mean, are you another one of those guys that, you know, despite the fact that you've probably got thousands of hours on the game, and it looks like he does, and it's kept you entertained for possibly a number of years, for all the gratitude that you have, all you do is complain. And a lot of people are like that. They just complain. I used this metaphor at work once, which is like, okay, you got Sky TV, you know, you're incredibly grateful for the service because it does give you all these channels that you can't get otherwise. But have you ever called them up to say thanks? No, you only ever call up when you've got a problem. So there's people like that as well, and I just wish they'd just take the time to, you know, appreciate the fact that, hey, at the end of the day, I got a game that I love to play, and I play it a lot. And yeah, maybe you guys got a little bit rushed with the delivery, or you had other constraints. Either way, I know you're not perfect, so, but like, at the end of the day, thank you for continually working on this game and still updating it 13 years after it's come out. I know it's not their biggest money spinner, so I'm just really grateful, that's all. I mean, I'm in the software industry, so every software release has its bugs. You know, you try and minimize them where you can. Ooh, bottle of water. Possibly running... I don't like doing this. That's the well in that direction. Okay, so we're definitely heading opposite direction of the well. So literally, my 1 o'clock, or my 12 o'clock now. Yeah. Yeah, it's just, I just feel like they just get a really hard time, that's all. I don't feel people like that, and I'm sure the DayZ devs do work hard, and they love the game, and they love their community. Just wish they just had more people saying thanks. For, you know, giving them such, I mean, I've spent like 3,000 hours on this game, and how much did it cost me? $19.95, I'm guessing, a year or so, or 2 years ago. On Xbox, I didn't even pay for it because it came on Game Pass. So, yeah, to anyone from the DayZ community, if you're out there on YouTube, Twitch, I doubt you're on TikTok, thank you. Yeah, cheaters and dupers, yeah, I heard that there is quite a few cheaters on the PC official maps. Do you get cheaters on Xbox? I mean, I don't know how they would. You've got all of your code kind of pretty much locked down by Microsoft there, so I don't know. But now I think, yeah, I think I see your point though, is Xbox players will now be subject to PC cheaters. Luckily, I just play community maps that are usually pretty closely moderated and admin. Like this is admin. So, you know, you still get the occasional cheater, but they don't tend to stay for very long. And the cheaters don't seem to stay for very long either, because at the end of the day, what are they playing the game for? They're missing the entire reward system. I'm sure it might feel good for about 5-10 seconds, but the feeling of earning that stuff is, you know, half the reason why I play this game. So, yeah, cheating kind of just defeats the purpose. It would strip all the joy for me completely. It would be a completely different game. You know, I like to be able to... Water's down there, I'm too close. You know, ogle over the fact that I found a cooking pot. Silly little things. Anyway, right, back to the running. Basically just running in a general northeast direction, I think. Because that's the... Or community high pops, yeah. Yeah, there's a few of them. You tend to find them a little bit more in these kind of clan-based things where it's really big in base building and that kind of thing. I don't really do base building at all. I just take every adventure for what it is. Yeah, I think I've just been lucky just with the maps that I choose. I mean, I'm at the moment I'm playing a bit of this one, Hashima. Tried a bit of Lux, Melkart, Avalon, Deerall. Love Deerall. Bit of Namalsk every now and again. I've got another life up at Tizzy on OG Cherno. But that's an official server, actually. That's a D official server. So, yeah, might be cheaters on that one. Who knows? I mean, I've played this game for so many hours now that deaths... I'm not really overly precious about my life. Okay, there's the observation tower, so we were running in the right direction. So this time we will try and keep our wits about us a little bit more. And yeah, if you're watching on TikTok, welcome in on TikTok. We're trying a landscape stream today. So yeah, I think the optimal viewing is if you turn your phone sideways. But yeah, let us know what you think, because I've watched some people actually do it and they just, you know, blow the whole thing up at full screen on a portrait phone. So you don't see a whole ton, but it feels a bit more immersive, easier to watch as well sometimes because it's so much bigger. So yeah, let me know what you think. Happy to do it either way, I don't mind. Hopefully we don't find any freshy wankers down here. Backhand to 10 kiddo. Right, let's do this one more time. Welcome to Haruki, where friendships are made or broken. I'm going to loot down the left side this time instead of the right side because I cleared that place out. The map is amazing. Yeah, it's amazing. If you look it up on the Google, there's my knife. Wait a second. There's usually shelves in here. Yeah, if you look it up, just type in DayZ Hashima, like hash, I-M-A. Assuming you know how to spell hash. And yeah, you can see the map. It's quite complex. It's very, very busy. There's been a lot of complaints initially when it came out that it lags out quite a little bit because it's incredibly graphics intensive, or asset intensive, I'll say, this map compared to DayZ maps. So you have to be able to run it. You can just lower your settings so it always runs. Wait a second. Is that the... Yeah. Let's see if we've got some better stuff here this time around. It's been 10 minutes. Still probably got gas stoves every... Oh, let me just make a knife first. And it's got a really good quest behind it, this map as well. Like there's like 5 or 6 parts to the quest. So I've managed to do the first part a couple of times, but I haven't got much further. Don't need any more than that. And hot slot, one for you. Let's see, what have we got? But yeah, definitely a great looking map. And it's really authentic too. Like, that's one thing that everyone said about this map when it came out, was just that his attention to detail was spot on. Like Jay, like you walk up to the little street signs and everything, and even all the little food cans, he really put in the effort to make it feel very authentic. Ooh, I think that's a heat pack or food or something. No, it's a heat pack. We don't need that. Gonna be running around so much, I'll stay hot that way. Yeah, okay. Man, I've really just... Biggie. Hello, buddy. I haven't got anything to take out the pig with, and to be honest, I don't really need to. You find so many cans on this map. Mind you, we are... Oh. Hello. Friendly.
Hi, what's up, man?
No, not much. Just heading towards the first bridge. What are you guys up to?
What the fuck, man?
Just heading towards the first bridge. What are you guys up to?
Can you throw your dick without your mouth and talk good? Or
Can I
what the fuck are you doing?
Can I throw my dick without my mouth? I don't quite follow.
Holy shit, man. Bro, enter.
Alright.
You're cold. Enter. Goodbye, man. And good luck.
Thanks, mate. Oh, actually, I'm not worried about heating up. I never stay
Sorry,
cold. I'm always running so fast. It's never really too much of a worry.
Whatever you want. These houses are looted.
Yeah. No, this is the 3rd time I've been down here in 25 minutes.
You're from England?
No, I'm from New Zealand. My
New Zealand?
name's Kiwi. What about yourself?
Kiwi?
Yeah.
Like the fruit.
Yeah, exactly. Or the bird. In my case, the bird.
Yeah, it's maybe the same.
That's been looted out too. I did that one 10 minutes ago. Oh, look, I'm basically, because everyone keeps looting out everything here, I'm just beelining it to that first bridge because all the loot tends to start from there. So they weren't friendly. Yeah, okay. If they actually had any talent, they would have kept me alive for a little bit longer to tease me. No, so, I don't know. I don't know if the person that took me out was with them. Guessing they would have said something. Yeah, ouch, exactly. It was a risk. Okay, yeah, I know where I am. I kind of needed to find a little bit of buddies just to get across those first bridges. So, that's the way it goes. If we're really lucky, we will be the first... Wait a second, that's... I am at the end already. Let me just check the first 2 little huts. What Vassus does? No. Yeah. No, yeah, I know I don't generally trust anyone. But it's more fun to try, right? You know, this was something I used to give someone in my family a pretty hard time about all the time, is if you always just default to not trusting people, you walk through life meeting people, not really assuming the best. It's just you spend most of your life just being worried about something or feeling negative. It's just not the way to go. But I can understand if some people get betrayed so many times in a row, they just, you know, they just don't really warm to it. I saw something in there. Yeah, what's that? Can I get you? Nice. This is actually full of loot, this area, so we're going to do the whole lot. Mustard with a hamburger. Brilliant name. Brilliant username. Yeah, no, absolutely. Oh, I've had it all happen to me on DayZ. I've been betrayed after hours of running together. I've been taken hostage. I actually offended someone so much once that they just shot me out of pure anger. They were trying to basically use me for a laugh. I'm guessing that they were streaming or something. I didn't recognize them, but they were just teasing. I think they were just trying to create content. So I basically played along with it, but I just made them feel really guilty about everything that they were doing. But yeah, that was great. Especially if you've got the gift of the gab, it is quite fun to just really mess with people's heads in this game. Okay, we actually did all right out of all of that. That's kind of handy too. Still haven't seen me, have you, buddy? A little bit slow. Oh, no, you did. A bit closer. Okay. Let's go. It's all of them. I think that was all of them. Did I really do all of those? Feels like a lot. Okay, let's just go. Oh, wait, missed that one. So did I check? I must have done these. Usually quite methodical. So yeah, where we just died is basically exactly in that direction, because I know that this points north as you're coming out of it. So, and we want to go north, east that way. You see what I mean about me not prioritizing food and stuff? It tends to come, and I haven't stayed alive long enough to actually use it yet, so there's that. Jean, welcome in. Alright, on YouTube. Yay, thank you YouTube. Passing 100 viewers live right now. It's great. And then, yeah, one day we hope to do the same on TikTok as well. We're pretty new to TikTok. God, I remember when this map came out, I was so busy. I spent hours code rating for friends before. Yeah, I haven't done that. I have managed to break into a couple of code locks because people just use really obvious passcodes. And I've only base raided once, I think. I think I joined some, it was, what's his name? Who's that geezer from the UK that streams? This is like a right geezer. Can't remember. Anyway, his map, basically, there was a bit of building and raiding and stuff, so managed to find a place that had a small door, just managed to get through it and found some cool stuff. It was fun, a bit different, but yeah, it's just, I kind of like, I like the simplicity of the adventures without the base building and all of that. But I will try it at some stage. I think... Oh, wait a second. I knew this would be handy. You put that in your hot slot and you don't even have to look at it. So north, yeah, I'm going in the right direction. Put you in a hot slot as well. Okay, we're actually not too badly looted. Big problem though, no gun. Get warm in it. Should I check some of these? I might as well. They watch me about to start. Guns. Guns, 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 guns. Guns genau. See what I did there? Mixed English and German together. Oh, that's 2 CR mags. We just need one of those things called the CR. The Sporter is my most despised gun. It's basically a glorified mosquito squatter. Okay, so we need to go that way. Ooh, what's that? Rope, that's right. Rope, rope, rope. No, peanut candy. Okay, so I do want to keep heading north east that way. If I haven't found a code to on there, so I can come back whenever I want. That's actually a good idea, yeah. If you do figure the code actually. So yeah, I never thought of that. I mean, I don't think I ever got back to the same spot on the map, but yeah, just basically take little bits at a time, but lock up the door behind you. That wasn't me. I don't need a rope. I shouldn't be at the stadium. I should be... yeah, I think I know where I am. There's 2 ways into Haruki. Oh, someone's obviously down here. And they obviously went that way. Then they didn't go this way. Yeah, to whoever that is very shortly. And it's not going to be pleasant. Let's see if I can skip ahead of them actually. This is a stadium, but honestly thought I was a little bit further out than that. Can I get... Yaw. Yaw. That's an adventure. You can get up there, can't you? It looks totally safe. Oh, wait a second. Actually, watch the stairs. Yeah, they're likely to put gaps in these. That works. Right, don't want to go that way. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, I was about to jump. I thought I was much lower. Oh, there we go. I think going to the stadium is a complete waste of time, chat. Yeah, I suppose that'd be nice to have, Reaper. It is nice to have it. I mean, I've got a couple of, I wouldn't call them clans, just groups of friends that I run with every now and again. And we usually just get together on Discord. And we just, yeah, treat it as a single adventure. Oh, sorry, got a yawn. My wife and I went and saw Project Hail Mary a couple of nights ago, so I didn't get home till about 2 in the morning. Right, now how should I approach this time? Being friendly hasn't been working out for me so far. Oh crap! Wow, I really did not realise I was there. Oh, okay, I gotta cut this way across the island. What have I been up for? Hour and 15. Anyway, definitely say hi on chat, on YouTube, Twitch, or TikTok. Welcome in. Hope you guys had a good Easter last week. Got maybe another hour and a half, 2 hours worth of a run to do. So let's just see how far we can get on Hashmer in that time. We are running directly east-ish at the moment. I shouldn't be running southeast. I should be running this way. Okay, I think we are here. Yep. What? I'm very confused. I've gone too far, haven't I? I have. That's right. I know where I am now, but I'm just surprised that I'm here, actually. Might have a bit more chance of finding a gun in this direction, though, because it's not... I'm on the west coast. My map following skills are clearly phenomenal. I'll check that crate and see what's happening. No, of course not, of course not, of course not. Great. Okay, so yeah, people have been here. That big gas canister. Have you ever done one of those Russian roulette boxing matches with a gas canister? Basically, find a friend. You both pick up the gas canister, and you take turns punching each other until one of you does that punch that explodes the canister. I do have a, yeah, so I'm looking for 22 or a sporter mag. It'd be nice. Go this way. Oh, wait, no, there's usually a door there. So basically to stick to this coast, we're going to get over there. But I'm going to try and loot as much of this as I can. I would really like to get a gun. Creepy crappy. Yeah, so the amount of detail he's put into this map is phenomenal. Starting to get dark though, which makes this map very hard to do. You virtually can't do it in the dark. You have to camp, wait overnight. So what I'll do is I will just get us somewhere where I can see what the heck I'm doing. We're just going to get to the... Not there, yeah. This is the tricky part about this map, is you get these little dummy bridges which take you out into the middle of nowhere, but then you have to track all the way back. Gonna see how much further I can get before I just can't see anymore. Alright. Oh, jeez. I'm stuck. It's getting really dark. Where's the road? There's the road. Ooh, I'm hungry too. So we're going to come back to Hashemafish. I didn't know there was a well there. I really didn't know there was a well there. I literally just walked into it. Okay, we'll drink. Yeah, I'll get filled up and then put a coffee machine on, and I think what we'll do is we'll jump onto Cherno. We'll do some OG Cherno. I am well geared on that map. The only reason I don't do this for when I'm streaming is watching a game stream in the middle of the it was pitch black is pretty boring. And I can't really see anything either. I can see more than you guys can though, so it's a little bit unfair on you. So yeah, I'll just get my belly full, and then what we'll do is I think there's only like a queue of 1 on the Chono map, so definitely not queuing up for deer roll though. That's going to take half an hour before I got into that. I'm about to die. I've got a character on deal at the moment. We went over to Paris Island, went to the underground lab, got some decent guns, but I wasn't focused on food. Now I'm starving. And last thing I did was just run around the base shooting zombies out loud. Oh, I can't see. I literally can't see now. See if there's a filter that I can apply to help. That did not help. One more try. Begin. No. No, it's it's too dark. Go to filter 2. What happened there? Well, it dumped anyway. Okay, well that's probably for the best anyway. So, yeah, what we'll do is we will quickly look so you can actually see some of the gameplay for a change. Avalon could be fun. We could do a little bit on Avalon. The DE server's chocker. Yeah. Okay, let's do DE. It's a queue of 3 people. That doesn't take long. Especially on Chono. Alright, give us a minute. Alright, thank you for joining on Twitch and thank you for joining on YouTube and TikTok. Hope you guys have a lovely weekend. And yeah, so then we will do a bit of OG Chono. So I am just at Tizzy military. I'm at the bottom end of the military because I was going to head down towards the airfield, but it's been like 2 days or a day or so since I logged into it, so I might just reverse and go back up through the military. But what? That knows the quick answer to that question. We're not waiting for 12. Well, it doesn't say that on DZSA. It said there was only a queue of 3 people. So lies. Queue of 12 people on Melcart. Yeah, okay, it looks like we're going to jump on Avalon for a little bit. Yep, okay. We'll jump on Avalon back in 1 minute. Right, we are nearly there. We're nearly in on Avalon. Let's go. I have no idea where I am on Avalon. Usually, the way Avalon ends is in... I left the back door open. Just a sec. If I don't close it, I'll freeze. Yep, judging by that loot, that's fresh. And I'm near the airport. 143 frames a second. I am definitely raising the quality in Avalon. What? Everything was just at shocking settings. That's better. Okay. Let's go. So yeah, I mean that thing that I said before about people just complaining about DayZ, the thing that they're complaining about at the moment is you get this kind of jittering effect on the screen since the update. I'll take your bandages, thanks. Hello, anyone left? Good lord, someone had a field day. Oh, how many? This is just getting a little bit annoying. We literally just took a break. Okay, I just need a minute to get the server back on. We'll be right back. Go. I should put on my sun hat for Avalon. So, welcome. Let's try again. Let's see if the server's restarted. Server's still locked. So, you're going to have to put up with my ugly mug for a minute. Schwan, thank you for all those likes, by the way. I guess locks before we done the same. Took two things and came back. Some realised and changed the lock. If I took too much, most take a few turns. Yeah, you got to be subtle. You got to be subtle about it, eh? It's a great idea. I never thought of doing that before. Mind you, I don't really play a lot of maps that have a lot of base building on them. Yeah. Oh, jeez, I remember the days where I was editing half my runs. Admittedly, it did do a hell of a lot though for the YouTube. My YouTube, when I first started, it went from like 0 to 2,000 subscribers in about less than a month. As I was uploading videos all the time, and a couple of them stuck, but it took so much effort. DayZ, you're a Deathmatch owner, Xbox 5020 slot. Nice. I don't actually play on Xbox. I play on PC though. Yeah, I've been getting back into my death matches a little bit as my warm up back into go running on DayZ. Plus, just to get familiar with the guns. Right, we are back. Let's go. God, YouTube is all over the shop this morning. It's 150 people about 10 minutes ago. Now it's 26. What's up with the algorithm? Makes no sense. At least... Well, I don't understand TikTok either, to be honest. The only one I understand at the moment is Twitch. What? Mm-hmm. Starting to get a little bit annoying. Okay, doesn't feel like a big deal. There we go. Right, we'll take True. I am guessing it'll just go straight in this time. I occasionally get problems with a PC where it takes a couple of attempts to get in. This map, Avalon, by the way, if you haven't tried this map on PC, definitely highly recommend it. DayZ, honestly, it's what you get used to. So I played DayZ for about 3 months on console, got completely used to it. Everyone's got the same scenario. I think you can join servers that allow Xbox keyboards and mice, but most of the time it's just the control thing. But you get used to it. But yeah, the weird thing is once you start playing on PC, you really can't go back. I have gone back and tried it a couple of times on Xbox, and I'm just going to feel like I'm fumbling my way around. Managing your inventory, that's annoying. Super annoying on console. Because you can't just, with a mouse, put things in particular places. You have to kind of select it, deselect it. It's fussy. But the main one is the aiming, of course. Once you get familiar with your mouse again and you get your fingers around what it's like, it's just much easier. But I like them both. Respect for them both. So, Avalon, this map came out about a year ago, I think. It's done by a guy called Digo. He occasionally streams it on Twitch as a admin spectator. He just goes and finds fights and watches them. And he does the occasional stream kind of showing and building the map too. But I know the map pretty well. Hard part about this map is it's sniper's paradise. There's so much open ground. If you're a good sniper and you're like really aware of and keep an eye out of what's around you, you'd do well on this map. If you're like me and you just start talking and listening to music, you're probably going to get shot. Now apparently this little helmet does offer a little bit of protection and just looks damn cool, so we're going to do that. Best part about the server is, let me backtrack a little bit. He updated this map a few weeks ago and he added loot stashes, and I know where all the loot stashes are, and there's a 50-50 chance it'll turn up, but they always restart after a server restarts, so we are definitely running to the airfield. Oh, Dizzy, I've actually looked into it, yeah, renting a server and doing all that. It does look like a lot of fun, actually. But for me, it's mostly a time thing. Like, when I'm not doing a full-time job and kids and husband and catching up with friends and going out, yada yada, any spare chance I get, I just quickly have a run and have a fight and have a... So yeah, the last time I fully invested into a hobby like that... Oh, jeez. God, I hope I'm running the right way still. Was drones. I used to build drones from scratch, like literally, you know, I wouldn't go as far as to print the frame because then I couldn't do that. I didn't have a, what's the thing that cuts carbon fiber? But yeah, put together, soldered all the electronics, wired them up, programmed them, only a little bit, programmed them to fly basically. They're already, a lot of them are programmed already. Yeah. Okay, where, I think he's down there, you're down there. So I know where 4 loot stashes are at Avalon Airport. We're going to beeline it through those. We should be able to pick up enough. go for it. And if you guys can't find a spot to DM or whatnot, I think there's a Discord link somewhere. And oh, you guys are on TikTok. You don't see that stuff there. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so there's a loot stash there. There's one at that small radar station. There's two over there. Let's go for all of them. So I'm a loot goblin. I think the attention to this map, I don't want to jinx it. It's slowly dying off a little bit. I think this map frustrates a lot of people because they run for ages and then just for no reason at all. Like, you know, someone up at that tree line up there, if they knew what they were doing, they could take me out from here. Be a damn good shot. And campers. There's a lot of campers on this map. But occasionally, I find a nice little ATV or a buggy on the airfield and then just do burnouts on the airfield, taking out zombies. It's fun. Can we see any players? Problem, so he recently added a water fountain to the airport, which wasn't there before. Because people always struggled with, a lot of people didn't run this way simply because there was just no source of water for such a long way, so it was a really big risk running this way. But now that you can get water and the loot stashes often provide food, you find a lot more people coming over to the airport. Hey, Jew. I hope the landscape layout for TikTok's good though. I honestly don't know which one I prefer. If I'm in a flicky mode, I prefer portrait. If I actually want to sit down and invest in something a little bit, I prefer landscape, but then I'd have my iPad anyway, so. Yeah, I hope it's nice and clear. And by the way, I'm not looking through binoculars. I just have a ridiculous helmet on. So first loot stash is just between... I think it's between these tanks. There, yeah, down here. There it is. Okay, please be here, please be here. Sweet. We got it. Okay, you go there, you go on there, and you tuck away. 357, I open up straight away because I've got a repeater. Put that all on the repeater. Do that first. Alright. Slot 1, slot 2. Take that, take that, take that, take that, take that, take that, take that. Definitely don't need any more bandages. I'll probably end up having to leave one of these bandages. No improvised gas mask filter is required. Okay, we have a few stashes to do, so let's just keep moving. Got 3 more to try out before we leave here. So yeah, these loot stashes that Digo's put on the map have definitely changed the dynamic of this map. If you know the map and you know where to find these stashes, it can make the beginning so much easier. Because I wouldn't normally survive the airfield. It's just a gamble. The reason you take the gamble is there's a chance you can get out with a gun. Don't you? No, I was gonna say. plate carrier this early, it'd be a bit redonk. Oh, cargo pants. Cargo pants good. Oh, wow. Lots of stuff there. Okay, quick. Don't like standing up. Okay, go. Check in there in a second. Someone's been here. Okay, that's when I run out of repeater rounds. I think I am going to attract the guy's attention. I haven't got anything to cut with, have I? No. Take these Colt mags, because I do have a Colt. Okay, go. What's that? Yep, nice. It's worth keeping an eye on this hill too, because that's where they come down from. See that tower? That's where we need to head. I just didn't want to alert that zombie. Ow. Open the door on my face. Okay. It's been good on loot so far. Oh, I knew I'd get to a point where I can't fit any more of this in. I think you're super... No, you're in the F4 slot. Nope. Okay. Next loot stash. Did notice though, these loot stashes don't have any food. That's a bit of a worry. Alright, we just want to get through here in peace, if that's okay. Yeah, I'll check this out as well. If I found loot in these other ones, I might as well check all of them, because a small chance I might find a VSS here, and if I can get a silenced gun now, that would be amazing. Yeah, you can follow. Oh, definitely worth stopping. What? Snare trap tells me that someone else found a... Oh, you're an axe. You're an axe, buddy. I think they're embedded, Nick. No, they're not. Nope. Bad Nick, bad Nick, bad Nick. Ow! It just bit me. Pistol suppressor. Nice. Nice. Okay, so you take 45. 39, no, don't have it. Okay. Nope, don't need it. Alright, that's the spot we gotta go. Not you, not you, not you. My energy, my vision feels quite focused with this helmet on. I wonder if the loot stashes tend to always have the same stuff, or kind of the same stuff on this side. I wonder if they change a little bit the further north you get, like they just get a bit more valuable. Whoa! Our live access to TikTok just got removed. Okay, so I just got booted off TikTok. And it says my live status will come back in 3 days because of something that I've done, and I haven't done anything. Just to leave that, don't really care. Okay, more guns. So we definitely need to eat this stuff. Not even allowed to submit feedback. All right, we're going to end it there.